Do you know what KD, Curry and Luka have in common, even though they are different types of players? Well, they know how to shoot off the dribble, and they do this like nobody else. Because of this, Kevin Durant is unstoppable in the mid-range. Curry is the greatest three-point shooter of all time, and Luka can get you 2 or 3 points in an instant without using a single bit of athleticism. And that's exactly what we are going to cover on this video. How you can make more shots in games by learning this one skill and ultimately score more points like the best shooters do. But how they are able to do this? How they can shoot those shots off the dribble so effortless, as if they are shooting wide open shots. You need to do the movement of shooting perfectly while going fast, trying to find space to shoot without getting blocked, trying to stay balanced, and so much more just to make one single shot. How you do all that? If you asked me this a month ago, I would not be able to give you a clear answer. But after spending countless days studying and practicing this only way of shooting, now I'm confident that I can teach you everything that I have learned. So I'm sure that if you stick until the end of this video, you will learn everything that you need to know about shooting off the dribble. The first thing that I did was to understand why shooting off the dribble is so hard and what you need to improve to become better at this. So, as I started learning, I discovered that the problem of shooting off the dribble is mainly maintaining your natural shooting form while adjusting to some factors like speed, space, and balance. So, to become better at shooting off the dribble, we need to learn how to transition off the dribble to the jump shot. We need to talk about finding space, maintaining balance, and still using the same shooting form. So, let's break this into steps. I'm going to show the things that I kept in my mind when I was going to shoot the shots off the dribble. The first thing you need to do in a game is to find space. Without space, you really can't do anything else. But it's not complicated as you might think. Finding space doesn't mean pulling off crazy dribbles combos just to destroy your defender. It can be simple as using a screen or a few dribbles after the pump fake to create an opening for a mid-range shot. Keep it simple. The basics are often enough. One great example is Klay Thompson. He does not dribble much, but the dribbles he uses are simple and set him up perfectly for the shots of the dribble. So, before thinking about anything that we are going to cover on this video, just find the open space. But, if becoming a better ball handler is all it took to be great at shooting off the dribble, Kyrie Irving would be the best scorer in the NBA, just shooting off the dribble, right? But we all know Curry is better than Kyrie when it comes to shooting off the dribble. So what Curry does to be better than Kyrie in shots off the dribble? The first thing he does is to stay low. Staying low keeps your legs and hips loaded, which gives you more power in your shot, but most importantly also helps you with your balance. And as we all know, balance is the most important thing to have when shooting off the dribble. So be low when dribbling and when transitioning to the shooting part. Additionally, keeping your chest down is great, because not only makes your whole body be low, but also because sells better the fake that you're infiltrating to the paint. This way you will be more unpredictable and will find more space when dribbling to find that shooting off the dribble. Now let's talk about transitioning from the dribbling to the shooting. And this is where the most problems occur. Good footwork is key to maintaining the momentum and power from your dribble without losing balance. This makes your shot consistent, effective, and quick. There are two main footwork ways that you can do to shooting off the dribble: the hop and the 1-2 step. The hop for shooting off the dribble doesn't have much secret. The bigger problem is the 1-2. Here are two things that you need to do right in the 1-2 footwork to actually help you when you are shooting. Your first step needs to be with your inside foot. So, if you are moving to the right, your first step is with your left foot. And if you're moving to the left, your first step needs to be with your right foot. And for your second step, you need to avoid going heel first. Instead, you need to stick your toe. You need to go toe first. When you go heel first, all the power of the shot goes down for a moment, and then you need to rise that power back to your jump shot. And this whole process will make your shot less powerful and more unbalanced, making you miss more of your shots. But when you go toe first, you don't need to bring that power back to your jump shot, since you don't go down. You can instantly explode in your jump shot, making the motion very quick and without you losing any balance. So remember that the first step needs to be with the inside foot, and the second step needs to be toe first, not heel first, toe. But even if you do all those things, nothing really will help you to shoot better off the dribble if you're still doing this one major mistake. When you shoot the ball, you need to fall on the same place. If you don't do that, and always are fading away in some direction, this change in your landing affects directly where the ball is going to fall, leading to more inconsistent shots. And this is one of the most problematic things to do when shooting, especially off the dribble. So keep this in your mind when doing your jump shot and see where you are landing after the shooting, and try to really adjust that. Shooting off the dribble is a very complex skill to master, because there are so many variables to account for, especially in real games, with the defenders and the pressure. But once you perfect this, you will become a much more dangerous player and will be able to make more shots. If you would like to support the channel, getting early access to videos, really consider becoming a member of the channel for less than $1. Also, check out this other video about fluidity, arguably the most important mechanic for making more shots and becoming a better player. And also, don't forget to comment below what should be the next video about. And I see you there.